So in this video, I want to continue to share something that's so important when it comes to the health of our body. Changing the physiology of our body, where we can actually kick up the parasympathetic nervous system so we can relax instantly. But hold on, we're going to be working primarily with our ears. There's a direct correlation with our ears and the brain, because when we stimulate points in the ears, we're dealing with neurotransmitters slowing up. We're dealing with dopamine, serotonin, we're dealing with endorphins, things that we can do to tell our body to slow down, to wind down, to take away pain, what our brain is perceiving somewhere within our body. So you may be having arthritis, problems somewhere else, but if we can tap into the brain through these specific exercises, just dealing with our ears, I'm sure that you're going to be quite happy. And when you look at the shape of the ear, it's shaped like a fetus. And those areas on that fetus correlate to those specific areas within our body. And it's quite remarkable when it comes to the physiology of what is happening deep inside the brain. Science still hasn't totally figured this out and never will, but the bottom line is that if you can stimulate these natural hormones and neurotransmitters and change the physiology of your brain, and you can instantly feel relaxed and calm and help you get to sleep and help take away pain, that's our objective. And I will go through these techniques very fast to give you the understanding of what you should do, but I'd like you to spend at least 30 seconds to a minute on your own. Always do both ears. You'll find it quite therapeutic. First thing is just a pinching between our first and second fingers, mainly on the outside of the ears. And just pinch it around. There's a lot of auricular points that go back to the brain, particularly in the inner ear as well. Tinnitus, vertigo. This affects directly right back into the brain area, affects up in the scalp. If you know are one to get headaches, you're just going to pinch around the outer part of the ear. After that, I'd like you to go to the top of the ear and you're just going to pull, tug, and release. Just the outer ear, pull, tug, and release. And when you do this technique, you may feel some neurosensory changes, neurological changes. You may feel something in your sinuses. You may feel just this energy that just winds you down and relaxes you. But right now, we're not trying to treat symptoms. We're just trying to get your body to be stimulated up in the ears, to stimulate these auricular points. Very good. And now we're going to increase more circulation and relaxation. This technique is great to do when you have stress, anxiety, before you go to bed. And we're going to contact with our thumb and second finger on both ears. And we're going to start from the top and we're going to roll it in and let go. Roll it in. So we're covering lots of different points behind the back of the ear, the inside of the ear. Come all the way under it, roll it, and start over again on top. This is what it looks like. You're just going to roll it just like this. Roll it, and it feels quite interesting as you stretch it, as you roll it, as you're stimulating these different points. This is a great, great technique to really wind you down. It's quite effective. And now we're going to help relieve congestion in the ears, in the eustachian tubes, as well as the sinus. This will stimulate that area to really start to open it up, to help it flow. Great technique. Cup your hands, and you're going to tap the outside of your ears. And while you do this, you're going to hear like wah, 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 wah. Just keep tapping like this. And by doing that, you're going to stimulate those eustachian tubes, going to help drainage, going to help relieve congestion. And again, all these techniques you're going to do anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. Very, very effective. And now to help increase more lymphatic drainage, as well as that congestion, to clear you out, to get you breathing better, to help cleanse the area out, I want you to take your thumb, you can only do one ear at a time, take your thumb and put it inside the ear canal. Just like that, the best you can get in, hold it. You'll take your other hand with your thumb and second finger, grab the lower lobe, as you're going to push slightly upwards in the canal with the thumb, and you're going to pull down like this. 3 seconds, release. And you'll feel nice movement in there. This is really, really effective. A good lymphatic drainage. It's good for the eustachian tubes. You'll start to feel a lot of changes after, I promise you. So you're going to kind of push up, tug down 2 or 3 seconds. You'll do this on both ears, about 30 seconds on each side. And this one technique I've been doing almost every single day for many, many years. It's a great wake-me-upper. It will boost you up. It will kind of give you lots of energy. And it's something you can do when you first get up in the morning. If you're not getting enough sleep, you feel tired, run down, you're about to take a test, you're falling asleep at the wheel, this will really wake you up, and it feels so comfortable. You'll take these 2 fingers, your second and third of both hands. I'll show you on one ear, and you'll take the second finger behind the ear. You're going to take the third finger on the outside of the ear. And that second finger is against the temporal area of your neck, on the side of your skull, and you're going to rub it up and down like this. And that's going to stimulate the area to the brain. It's going to really kick up that sympathetic nervous system. You're going to hear kind of like a shh, like a whooshing sound. And you can do this when you first get up in the morning. This will really wake you up. It really get your nervous system flowing. And the final technique, which is extremely powerful, probably the most powerful technique when it comes to the ears, because we're going to stimulate not only behind the ears, not only inside the ears, but we're going to stimulate the part of the ear against the skull or the temporal area as well. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the ear and fold it over. Okay, you can do both ears. And when you fold it over, so what's going to look like on one ear, when you fold it over, you're going to take these 2 fingers and cover it. And then you're going to go in little circles like this. And as you're rubbing little circles, as you fold it over like this, behind, you're going to work the entire ear. The outside, behind the ear, the inside, as well as against the temporal area, that whole particular ear, and you're going to massage it, whatever's easier. You can go clockwise or counterclockwise and do each of those ears for 30 seconds. So utilize these techniques whenever you need to. I promise you will make big changes. The ears are extremely powerful. They're directly correlated back to the brain. The brain controls the body. You're affecting hormones, neurotransmitters, chemicals, muscles, just the entire nervous system, quite powerful. So I wish you lots of good health. Please share this video with your friends and family. Leave your comments below. I'm very interested to see how this technique works for you. And most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.